miss me? I know you do. I know you. I know you do miss me. And this is Back of the Basics. And you know, there's no other place, no other that you ever get at. There's a certain place you never ever get at Back of the Basics. And you know, we talking about issues of struggles and pain and suffering, madness and stereotypes and sexism, racism, prejudice, ever. And you know, today I'm talking about, you know, I know you know, it's been said a lot of times when people come in their ears, especially men's, you know, when they always say that boys don't cry. Boys don't cry. Or even, I mean, boys don't cry, but I mean men don't cry. But they do. And I know you hear a few songs and movies about boys don't, I mean, men don't cry, but they do. But I'm telling you, do not believe that whole bullshit of Mediopolis theory that you hear, that men's don't cry. Men's do cry. It's just the problem is that we just don't like to show it. It's been taught by to sons, to the fathers been taught their son, like, you know, if something happens to the kid, right, and he got sad about something. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what he gonna be sad about something, especially if you're a boy, if you're a young boy and coming up at your age. If he's sad about something that if he can't get his any kind of way that he wanted to get it, and it's his father, and especially if somebody else's father, my father, your father, it could be somebody else's father, like, hey, girl, what are you all that fussing about? What are you crying about? You know you ain't supposed to cry. If I ever hear you cry ever again, I'm gonna beat your ass. Cry if you want to, boy. Cry. You know you're going wrong. You're a man. Be a man. Be a man. You know you ain't supposed to cry. You know it. In this world, as a man, you need to defend yourself and stand as a man and stand your own. Cries for weakness. Cries for pussies. For everybody. I did not ever hear you cry. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, boy? Because that'd be an ass whooping for you. Don't ever show your weakness. Because men are warriors, braves, all that. Every man tell you that, promise me that, you're supposed to be strong and thin and never show no weakness, because weakness is pussy. And one thing when they tell that boy that you don't cry, you never cry, that's like saying if you say anything, you die. I mean, we've been taught as boys coming up age, turn to men. But when you come a boy, you come a man. And you listen what your father say. You don't show no emotion, you don't show all that. But the reality is, them tears gonna come out. Them tears gonna come out of your eyes. Even making you fight for it or you're not, whatever, tears gonna always come down and draw your teeth. If you're sad about something, if your life ain't trying to go nowhere, or you lost your friend, or all that, eventually you're gonna get a cry. I don't give a fuck. Most of these other motherfuckers talking about how gangster and how thug and how pimp out they is and you know all that, cause guess what? Thugs cry too, just as much as pimps and gangsters do. Everybody. Me, it's hard for me. I cry. Believe me, I cry. I'm not gonna admit, I admit it. But I'm not gonna let nobody show I am crying. I'm not gonna let nobody show it. You know, but at the same time, you gotta pump your fists up and be a man at the same time. But I'm not gonna say like, you know, you gotta whine. No, hell no, I'm not trying to say that. Don't whine. Please don't even fucking whine. It's okay to cry, man. If you sad about something, especially if it's through your heart, it's through your heart. If you cry, let it out, man. When the tears come down to you, tears. Because I was walking by and walking around and I was sad about something. I don't know why it's, even though I'm making it seem like I'm big enough and I'm not a cry about anything, but it came down to my eyes. I'm just sad because I was hurt and all that. But at the same time, I gotta be like, be tough about it. I mean, it's okay to cry. I had a tough cry. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's messed up, especially the society as the world we must live in. You know, it's being taught that if you a man, you ain't supposed to cry. Cry show weakness. Cry show pussy. But when I tell you about the fathers that tell you that you ain't supposed to cry, and they tell you that, and you thinking he don't cry, guess what? Your father cries too, and your great-grandfather, and his great-grandfather taught him, and his great-great-grandfather taught his great-great-grandfather. For generation to generation, for all men of ages, we've been learned, and when you come a boy to a man, you don't show no weaknesses. You don't show no love. It's like you say, show no love. This love is get you killed. You can't even smile. You can't even smile. You can't even do none of that. But I'm gonna tell you, all you motherfuckers out there, man, all you kinfolks, man, all you brothers, all you know niggas out there, man. If you sad about something, let it out, man. Because it's something you need right now. We need to let it out. Because a lot of times, man, we hurt, and you can't fight your emotion. You might suck it up, but you can't fight it. It's gonna come out sooner or later. And guess what? Your father cried as well. Everybody cried, man. It's easy for women. They cry. They can cry all the time. For men, it's difficult for us because we got to go somewhere that nobody want to see us. Because if we see, we're going to get talked about. We're going to say, oh, man, look at this motherfucker. He a pussy. Man, all that crying and shit. Man, suck it up, man. You know you ain't supposed to cry, man. Suck it up, man. Suck it up them damn tears up, man. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear you all that crying, man. I don't know why you got to cry for, man. Why you got to cry for, man? Come on, man. Man. Go and lean your bitch like that. Go and lean your bitch like that crying. Go and lean your bitch. And you're going to have that response, believe me. Because the society that tells every man out there, do not cry. That's what it tells us. But all you mans, man, all you successful men, all you thugs or whatever, every man in the whole goddamn world, if you sad about something, let it out. Because in this day and age, you can die if you don't let your emotions come out in you. It eats you up, man. It eats you up inside, man. They tell me they don't make you feel like a man cry. Real man's cry, believe it. For real. Yeah, man's got to be tough and not always suck it up all the time. But man's cry when they're sad about something. It's just difficult for us. And I want y'all to think about that, what I'm saying. And as soon as I'm leaving out here, and then you finish watching my video, you better remember what I said. I'm serious. I'm dead serious on this. I'm serious. And cross my heart, I'm serious. If you sad about a brother or a father or your friend or something, or if a girl do you wrong, man, it's okay to cry, man. Just as long as you don't let these motherfuckers show you have a weakness. Because guess what? If they laughing your motherfucking ass because they cried as well. And this is what I'm going to bring this last say. Sometimes we got to let the tears away run in our eyes. Because that's what it shows what a real man inside. That's a real man. And this is what I'm going to bring. All the basics I'm talking about in YouTube. It's just your boy Domination. And this is Back of the Basic. And I'm out. Peace. Chucking up the deuce. See ya.